Hello everyone, Pixeled Monk here, and welcome to another old school RuneScape video. Today we'll be talking about efficiently collecting Sulliuscep mushrooms. Sulliusceps can only be found in the tar swamp on the southwest portion of Fossil Island. You will have to complete the quest Bon Voyage and have 65 woodcutting to cut them down. There's a link in the description for the quest guide if needed. There are 6 Sulliusceps in total, but only one can be chopped down at a time, and its location is unique to each player. The other locations will have sprouts instead of the full mushroom. You must travel through the dangerous swamp, avoiding the level 132 tar monsters and spined mushrooms to find them. Let's talk about worn equipment. The best thing that you can wear is the lumberjack outfit, which is going to give you a 2.5% bonus in your woodcutting experience. If you don't have the lumberjack outfit, you can wear graceful gear or any other kind of weight reducing gear and a serpentine helm. You will also need a dragon axe or third age axe, as these are the fastest in the game. However, a rune axe will do just fine. A dig site pendant for teleporting to Fossil Island, a ring of dueling for a quick bank teleport at Castle Wars, a regen bracelet, which is going to double the recharge rate for your health to 2 HP per minute, and if you wear the hit points cape at the same time, it's going to stack with the regen bracelet for 4 HP per minute. If you don't have the hit points cape, you can also wear the spottier cape, which is going to reduce your weight by 4.5 kilograms. In your inventory, you'll need a rake to clear the vines. Anti-poison if you get poisoned by the spined mushrooms, however, you're not going to need this if you're wearing the serpentine helm. 8 pineapple pizzas or jugs of wine if you're low on money. These next few items are totally optional. 9 bittercap mushrooms to fill the pit that we'll be seeing later on in the guide, a proboscis, and fungicide spray. Now that you're all geared up, let's talk about how you get to the tar swamp. You can use the dig site pendant to the dig site and quick travel with the barge guard at the canal barge to the east. Or if you have previously enchanted your dig site pendant at the house on the hill, you can teleport there directly. For those that have not done this, or if you haven't unlocked the mycelium transportation system, I'm going to show you how, as this is a key component of the strategy guide. Once on Fossil Island, head northwest up a hill and climb the ladder to the east. Cross the bridge and the house will be to the north. Enter the house and use your dig site pendant on the strange machine to the south. You will now have unlocked the teleport to Fossil Island. Next, walk north and touch the mushroom to unlock the mycelium transportation system's house on the hill teleport. Now we're ready to start chopping Sulliuscep mushrooms. Walk back over the bridge and head southwest towards the tar swamp. Linked in the description is a map that will help with the locations of the mushrooms and the optimal path to take. Before you do anything further, let's talk about the dangers here. The level 132 tar monsters are hidden beneath the tar bubbles that look like this. Don't be confused with the swamp bubbles, which are very similar looking. When you're close, the monster will appear and has a typeless attack style, so you will not be able to use protection prayers, and they can occasionally block the view of your screen. You can stun the tar monsters by collecting hoop snakes and throwing them at the monsters. However, for this guide, you're better off not worrying about it. If you're unable to get away from the tar monsters' hits, you can hop worlds to de-aggro them, or you can inject the mushrooms with the proboscis and fungicide to instantly kill the Sulliuscep and make it spawn in the next location. There are also several spined mushrooms, and passing in the path of one can end up hitting you for 10 HP and can poison you. As you traverse through the swamp, you will also have to clear the vines with your rake and axe. It's also really helpful to turn off your auto retaliate. If the Sulliuscep mushroom hasn't spawned at numbers 5 and 6, you'll have to use a rubber cap mushroom nearby to hop to the next location. Be warned that the rough landing will hit you for about 40 HP. If you brought the 9 bitter cap mushrooms with you, or if you've received them already, use them on the pit to fill it, and this will prevent you getting hurt from the next time you jump. Touch the mycelium mushroom nearby to unlock the Sticky Swamp teleport. To start the run, start chopping Sulliuscep number 1 and follow the path to the next locations. One full rotation takes about 6 minutes. When your inventory starts getting full, you'll want to end the rotation by chopping down Sulliuscep number 6, making it easy to get back into the rotation when you're done banking. Feel free to drop the bitter cap mushrooms if you need the space. When ready, use your Ring of Dueling to Castle Wars and bank. Deposit your items, but remember to bring a rake, anti-poison if you're not wearing a serpentine helm, and food with you. Then use your dig site pendant to Fossil Island, and use a mycelium mushroom nearby to the Sticky Swamp to resume your runs at Sulliuscep number 1. Now let's take a look at what your typical loot and XP rates will be like. After 1 hour of cutting Sulliuscep mushrooms, I received an easy clue nest. You will not receive any bird's nest from cutting the Sulliusceps, but you can get the clue nests. 2 Sulliuscep caps, which is worth about 5700 GP and can be used to complete mushroom pies. This has a 1 in 100 drop rate when cutting the Sulliuscep mushrooms. 39 Mortmeyer fungus, 8 small unidentified fossils, 3 medium unidentified fossils, 6 large unidentified fossils, a rare unidentified fossil, and 1724 numulite. Now this adds up to a total of about 52,000 GP per hour and at a rate of 18 fossils per hour. Now if I were to take these fossils, clean them, enrich them, and sacrifice them, I would get a total of 18,500 prayer experience. However, since I haven't yet completed the archaeological displays at the Rock Museum, I use the fossils there instead. Let's move on to XP per hour. With my current level of 76 woodcutting and wearing the lumberjack outfit, I received 74,600 experience per hour at a rate of 127 woodcutting experience per successful chop. I also got 18 farming experience. According to the Wikia, if you have 90 woodcutting and are wearing the lumberjack outfit, you should expect up to 97,000 experience per hour. Just to compare to the fastest woodcutting experience in-game, 2 ticking and 3 ticking teak trees is going to result in 100,000 experience per hour, but is way more click intensive. In fact, the Wikia is recommending that anyone over 75 woodcutting should be chopping Sulliusceps. Overall, chopping Sulliusceps is very easy, but not an AFKable method to get the fossils you need to complete the rock displays, or if you want to sacrifice them as an enriched bone. This can also result in some really good woodcutting experience if you don't want to chop teaks. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this video, and if so, please leave a like. Be sure to stay tuned for more videos by subscribing with notifications on and following me on Twitter @PixelMonk. Happy scaping, and I'll see you next time.